power of the Force collection. Darth Vader leads an evil empire towards universal domination. Join a brave rebellion with Luke Skywalker, Han Solo and Chewbacca, and Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi. Can you stop the Empire? Star Wars Power of the Force collection from
Welcome back to Inside the Man Cave. My name is David Danger88 and welcome back to another episode. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode at Melbourne Supernova. It feels like that was a lifetime ago now. It was filmed a couple of sort of weeks ago now, before all the sort of restrictions came on with the coronavirus. So yeah, I think I was sort of lucky to do that. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do another Comic-Con this year, but at this rate, who knows? So I'm hoping everyone is staying safe, and if you don't need to go out, just stay home and sort of catch up on my videos even, I don't know. So today we're going to have a look at my Star Wars The Power of the Force figure collection from the 1990s. Now, there's a sort of a mix of these. These, I think, came out around about when the Special Edition trilogy came out, and it was all the sort of buzz. And that's when I sort of got into Star Wars, around that time. These are original figures from the mid-1990s. And then I do have a couple of Star Wars the Phantom Menace figurines as well, and they're all original, still in their packets. So I'm not going to open them, that's for sure, but we're just going to have a look at them and show you what I've got. I don't have that many, but we're going to get started. And I think let's get started with our first one, and that is Obi-Wan Kenobi. So let's just get a better look at the packaging. So Star Wars The Power of the Force, and we have Obi-Wan right there. Now I don't know how well it's going to focus in. Now I actually do have this figure opened. So I got these at a local sort of pop culture shop. But yeah, I have most of these actually out of figures, because I did collect a lot of the Power of the Force figurines. So I'm going to show you these. So this is sort of a blurb. So you're welcome to pause the video if you want to read it. And then these are the other ones that you can collect that are in these. I think this is the first line in the Power of the Force. So we've got a Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, Han Solo, Luke, Chewbacca, R2, Obi-Wan, and C-3PO. And then we have the TIE Fighter, which I actually have. I've got the X-Wing. I used to have the Land Speeder, but I don't have it anymore, but I definitely have that Falcon as well. And then you can see, join the Star Wars fan club for $9.95. And it's of course made by Kenner, and then we've got a date 1995. So that is Obi-Wan, and let's have another look at Obi-Wan again. With his robe and his lightsaber. So that is Obi-Wan. The next figure we have still has a sort of sticker price at $10.90. That's a steal now. Usually, like, getting figures are at least like $15-16. But the next Power of the Force one is actually from The Empire Strikes Back. And that is Luke in his Dagobah outfit. So there we've got Luke with Yoda, and then Luke with his lightsaber and his blaster there. I really enjoyed these figures. Like, they were good. Not the massive lot of detail, but they were still quite good. And then we're going to look at the back part. So again, you're welcome to pause that. if you like. And then we've got some more Star Wars ones. So we've got the AT-ST again, the lightsaber over there. And then we've got some more figures in the Empire Strikes Back line. So we've got the Han Solo Hoth one, and Lando Calrissian and Boba Fett. But let's take one more look back at Luke. And there is Luke. Alright, sticking with the same series of Power of the Force, and we're sticking with the Empire Strikes Back, and that is, of course, Yoda. So there's Yoda, and it's Yoda with Jedi training backpack and Gimmer stick. I'm guessing that's the Gimmer stick. And there is Yoda. Hopefully that's going to focus in okay. And again, these are all original Star Wars packaging and figures from 19, I think. These all ones are from 1995. And then that's the blurb again about Yoda. And then I think this is just sort of the same pictures from the last one. But I do have the that Falcon, and I've got the TIE Fighter. And I did do a Star Wars sort of collection video a long time on the channel, which I will probably re-upload in HD, because that was probably one of my first videos on the channel. So where I did sort of just a little glimpse into what I have. There we have the join the Star Wars fan club. 1-800 true fan today. I wonder if anyone will pick up if we give that a call. But there we have Yoda. So now we're coming up to this sort of next lot of the Power of the Force line, and these figures are from 1998. So the last ones were 1995, this is from 1998, and of course we've got the big man himself, Darth Vader. So these figurines came out almost like, I think it was a year before episode 1. So we've got these episode 1 flashbacks. So if we pull the photo, it should work. And there we have Anakin Skywalker. Back to Darth Vader. So let's get a closer look at Vader. He's got his famous lightsaber. It looks like he's almost trying to do a force choke. There we have it, and then I will turn it around. Okay, so we've got the logo there, and then some more blurb about Darth Vader and Anakin. And then we have collect all the classic characters. So we've got Palpatine, R2, Leia, Chewie, Luke, Vader, Obi-Wan, and Yoda. But I think that's a different Yoda to the one that I've got. And then coming summer 1999 to galaxies everywhere, and that is Star Wars Episode 1. New characters, vehicles, and worlds. We've got to join the Star Wars official fan club there as well. But yeah, only a year later we would have the birth of the prequels. Crazy stuff. And there is Darth Vader. So for our last figure of the Power of the Force line, we have the Emperor of the Universe himself, Emperor Palpatine. So again, this is from 1998, and we have the episode 1 flashback photo. So let's pull the tab down, and we have Senator Palpatine. Spoiler alert. And there is the Emperor with his Force lightning. Now this is a really cool looking figure. Very cool. So there we have it. And then on the back part, we have the blurb again. So welcome to pause that again. And then it's just the same sort of deal as the last one. And speaking of Star Wars Episode 1, we're going to now look at the Star Wars Episode 1 figures I have. And here we have Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. These are original figures from 1998, so a year or a bit before the actual release of the film. And our first one of two, it is, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So each of these figures came with a kind of chip thing that you can see. And you would get this device, put the chip on the device, and the actual characters would talk. So the figure itself wouldn't talk, but the actual device would. So we have Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Duel with the lightsaber. And we turn it around the back, so a bit different. So again, pause it if you want to read it. So yeah, it was the Comtech reader, electronic Comtech reader. And yeah, so you would have the character stand on the chip thing. There'd be sort of an inserts that go on, and then you would have it talk. So it'd be like, "You will be a Jedi, I promise." I have a bad feeling about this. So they're just some of the questions. And then down here, some of the Episode 1 range. And I had actually most of these figures, most of them. And then Hasbro 10 Jedi Master Points. I don't know what that is. And yeah, so that's just another full look of the back. And then Obi-Wan. So that is an original Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, for the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Episode 1, I think it was last year, they actually re-released Obi-Wan and I think Maul pretty much in the exact same packaging, but it was 2019 packaging. But this is original 1998 packaging. And for our final figure for this video, and speaking of Maul, if you're going to have Obi-Wan from The Phantom Menace, you have to have Darth Maul. So there is Darth Maul, and again he comes with these figurine chip, and then there is the actual figure. And again, it's the Darth Maul Jedi Duel with the double-bladed lightsaber. And then at the back, a little bit more. I think that's just a blurb about the actual film. And then yeah, it's the same sort of deal. He goes on the Comtech thing. At last we will have revenge. If the trace was correct, I will find them quickly, Master. So it was only a couple, but I did own that. I did definitely own that. I don't know if I've still got it anymore. I'd have to look, because that would be great. I have most of those figures, I think, but out of the packaging. I have both Obi-Wan and Darth Maul out of the packaging. Wanted to sort of pick these up, because they're just like, it's one of the, I honestly think it's one of the best duels in a Star Wars film, was the Obi-Wan and Darth Maul fight from Episode 1. Anyway, thanks for joining me. That's all of my figures, and may the Force be with us always.